Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Xenonauts 2. We're going straight out on our tactical mission to recover our downed UFO, hopefully get some good stuff. Going out with Sphinx Guy, Misty, Kylim Liu, Iron Fist, Almond Milk, Silent Drake, Sassy, and Count Cow. We've got quite a balanced squad, got a couple of snipers, just the one assault, 3 riflemen, a shield and a grenadier. I think we should be okay. We also have one more who's asked to come into the campaign in the meantime, so we'll sort that out after this mission. Let's do it. Hopefully get some alien alloys and stuff. I'd love to be able to get more weapons and stuff going. Let's go in. What do we got? Alien spacecraft has crashed in the region. We must eliminate any surviving extraterrestrials so we can recover the wreckage for further study. Victory conditions: eliminate all hostiles. Alternate: eliminate all hostiles within the UFO and yeah. So I read about this. So, it's particularly in OG XCOM, and I understand in Xenonauts 1 as well. In these kind of missions, you could spend a lot of time trying to get to every bit of the map, every bit of fog of war, just to try and find the last alien before you could actually, win the mission. It could take quite a long time. They've changed it now. So, if you're having trouble finding the last hostiles, all you've got to do is get into the UFO, hold it for 3 turns, like capture the flag type stuff. And then you win, regardless of, if there's one little alien running around the edge of the map somewhere trying to survive. You don't have to find him, so that's cool. As this vessel has crashed, the UFO and its contents may have suffered damage, and some aliens may have been killed in impact. Okay. The soldiers are approaching the UFO crash site. I implore you to consider the scientific value of the wreckage while eliminating the surviving extraterrestrials. My work is difficult enough without your men carelessly destroying invaluable alien technology. Yeah, well, we'll try and not smash stuff up too much once we get in the UFO. Oh, we got civvies. My brain, maybe because of the colours, my brain immediately thought, oh, there's a playground there. But no, they're oil derricks, aren't they? Or oil drills, pumps. I'm not quite sure exactly what they are. But yeah, oil machinery anyway. I have changed. So I changed up the in-ship formation, as we know, for in the last episode. So now I've got these riflemen on the side doors, and it's paid off because we can immediately see a hostile crouching behind that. Which is a bit annoying, to be honest. If I came there, yeah, I couldn't take that shot. And he's probably got reflex reaction shot stuff going on as well. Yeah, I'll come back to that in a sec. But we're on the edge of the map down here, so we don't need to really jump out on this side. Right, what are we going to do about you? We've got a sniper. I mean, they're going to suffer the same issues, aren't they? Because he's crouching behind cover. Could lob a grenade, could lob a flashbang and just get rid of the reaction fire. That might actually be the best thing I can do. Suppress him. Go for that 50. Hope for a result. That looks good. Yeah, he's suppressed. So we can sort of move in on him with impunity now. I'm gonna tuck in this bit of cover here. And let someone else deal with that. So we've got... Still no sign of the UFO. Yeah. That's a rifle. Where are my assaults? There's my grenadier. That might be a good one. He comes here. We can actually lob a grenade on this guy. Yeah. Yeah, looks good. Right, so we should have a shot on him now. Unfortunately, I can't get him out of the way, so we'll have to come at him from a slightly different angle. He's right in the doorway, isn't he? So my sniper can't get through. Let's position the rifleman somewhere. Tell you what, let's just come out a bit cautiously, have a little look around. Well, we're going to want to kind of probably peel off in 2 directions, like here and up here. And then maybe if the crash ship is in somewhere in the middle, we're going to converge on it. So with you, we've got 2 coming around here already. Maybe we'll send you there and the sniper, and then these 4 will go up here. This is quite good cover. Let's hop into that for now. I wonder, They might be, yeah, they can climb up this sort of viney type stuff you can see there, so he could get up there. Maybe we'll send the sniper up there, though. He does have a reaction shot, so we'll leave him there. We've got a shotgunner, Misty. I'd like you to be up in nice cover. Maybe there. Sort of face that way and crouch down. Shield, okay. Just come in front of Misty actually and kind of just be an extra bit of cover there. Because then there might be fire from this angle. So we'll do that. My sniper, I'd like to get up here next turn. Get that cover down. Alright, now we got this side. So there's my sniper here. I mean, similarly, it might be worth kind of sending them up here. I could do that this turn. Maybe I will. Yeah, I mean, it was a low chance, but it was worth a shot, worth a try, and it worked. So then we got this last rifleman, so we've got to find out an efficient way to get them kind of up. I guess we'll take this cover with Sassy there. Go. The model doesn't match the avatar, does it? I mean, maybe she shaved her head since since that picture was taken. Right, I think we're good. Center. Oh, I see the UFO. Has he got a gun? Okay, well, there's at least one alien in the ship. Let's come out this side first. We got one. Okay, hang on, let me cancel that move. He's kind of creeping up on this civvy here. Let me get a shot. You can't get a shot there. What about here? Bit. You can't hop over the fence. Someone else can maybe get a shot on him. She's going to come here and just face the aliens, so he might get shot at, but he's got the shield, so it should be good. Sassy was to come here. She was to come here. Low percentage shot. What I might do is just move her out of the way first. The sniper can get up. See if he's got a 69% from there. But there's too many points. This is 31%. Is not great, is it? And I might move him up there anyway. This is shot light with a pistol. 43? Oh no. Okay, we've got a rifle. Might be better for Misty to come and chuck in a flashbang just so this alien can't shoot that guy, or us, to the point. Let's do that. And chuck a flashbang. Oh god. It still suppressed him, so that's the result we wanted at least. guess bring someone up to maybe, you know, take a shot at him next turn. Okay, bit of a live situation going on there. Over here. Sure, we didn't see any alien activity in that turn. At the edge of the map there now. Okay, well that'll do for that. We've still got a sniper up there. I might just kind of leave him in case we spot someone else. Yeah. Then we've got the Grenadier we want to get in a bit. I mean, I might, because that's the edge of the map, I might kind of swing him more up this direction. Sniper. Well, we haven't seen anything on that turn. Let's move him up this way. I'm not going to crouch him because he actually has enough for... Oh no, I can do that. He's still got a reaction shot. Okay. Alright. Yeah, they're running away. No worry. Surprise there. Oh, still got a shot off. They do get half their time units back, so I guess that's why. Right, that alien did not go back in the ship. But we got this now. So we're going to... what's the auto like? I don't tend to do the auto shots. Because the hit chance is that low, but got that and pretty much almost killed him, so that's pretty good. And maybe take a pistol. The pistol shot's not great. What are we losing out on here? Well, he's got enough to take another shot, so I think we'll just do that. There we go, good stuff. We're at the edge of the map up there as well, so we're starting to get to sort of the boundaries here. I'll leave the sniper for now, just in case it's needed. Shield guy, come up this way. We look at the building, I can't see anything else there. So we can't see the edge. Ah, we got one. Okay. Now he's blocked by the building, so... I don't think the snipers will be able to see. Okay, I'm still tempted to maybe make a run for this container. He'll probably be shot at. It was a long way, and he's got a shield, so I wasn't too concerned. He's out. Misty's an interesting one. Maybe we'll try and move her in. I doubt she can see him from there, but it's too far. So maybe we'll come in here. We get to surprise him next time. Or we could try and get rid of some of this cover. It's got a decent shot to take down this guy, but I'd like to remove some of the cover, to be honest. So maybe we could do something like that and do both. Or we could do that and blow up that civvy. We're helping! Okay, can I actually see this alien now, though? No, I can't, because that bit of wall that we didn't blow up is still in the way. But can we... yeah, it's not going to be possible, is it? Even if he was like... Ooh, oh, actually, he's got 69% shot. Oh, Sphinx guy. What a shot. Okay, cool. Well, that solved that problem. so he's out. We got Misty there. Could probably move in a little bit closer now. That alien's gone. I don't want to. You know, I'm going to move here, and I'm going to have a sort of look in that bit of the room. Who else have we got? So we got this guy. We'll push up into that area a little bit, just in case the sniper's useful. Rush cow up as much as we can because she's lagging behind a little bit. That's just the sniper. I mean, he hasn't got a. Tell you what, it might be good to get up here. If we can. For when we're getting into the UFO, potentially a useful position. We can actually get there. And then I think we're done. Sorry about your friend. I think the alien did it. Okay, so first of all, I just want to have a look around this corner. Make sure we're okay. We'd look to be okay. Woof. Now, alien breaching is definitely worrying in this game. We're going to kind of approach cautiously, using cover, and with Shield Guy kind of taking the lead here, just to save the reaction fire. Misty. I'm just going to pop into this corner. A little bit closer, but also covered. That'll be a bad spot for the rifle. There we go, it's got just enough of a shot. Sniper-wise, I guess if we had someone like there. Just thinking if aliens come running out of the ship, we've got, obviously not this turn, but next turn we'll have a beat on him. Yeah, so maybe if we could get there, and then would we have, yeah, we'd have good shots on that. So let's go there. What's this? Focus Mind allows a unit to gain 30 morale by spinning. Oh, I didn't even see this before. We've definitely had people panic, but it tends to be a very sudden thing, like if someone gets shot next to them or something. But if once you're getting like psi attacks and stuff, and aliens are kind of chipping away at your soldiers' morale, that can be a useful thing to recover it. I think we've moved everyone now, haven't we? So let's leave it there. There's obviously some left, and I think they're just running around in the ship. So I kind of want to get in the position of him being in front of the doors, ready to take fire. That's inside the ship, isn't it? So try and leave them with reaction fire points. Grenades. I'm going to try not to use grenades in the ship because I'd like to not blow up valuable resources. But we'll keep them in reserve in case of emergencies. Let's bring camp out as well. Sniper-wise, maybe we'll reposition like in front of the doors here. And the one who's in the nest, I believe. Armand. Actually, he hasn't really got a good view into there, as he said to the wife. We bring him more. Oh. Yeah, he'll have a view into the ship, hopefully, from there. So let's do that. Which is good. Okay, well, I think we're prepped to breach next turn. Alright. So we're going to go in with Iron Fist here. Ooh, we got a brain thing. Now, their equipment looks pretty intact, so let's try not to destroy it. We ideally want him to be tanking shots, so let's just proceed in. They might well shoot at him. If we come all the way up to the equipment, he can actually get how many shots? He can get 2 shots on this brain thing, so let's do that. Okay, tank the shot, that's good. Count Cal's got a pretty decent shot on this alien. Oh, mind you, he's got a chance of hitting Sassy. So what's Sassy got? Sassy, chance of hitting... Is it a chance of hitting, or is it just the accuracy is reduced because of him? Move in there. That's better. Down. Okay, what about a sniper? Have they got a shot on the brain? 82%. I think we should take that. Down. That's it. Perfect. No casualties. Interesting. Maybe I'm getting the hang of it. But also, it was a very small UFO, so I think there was probably only like 5 or 6 aliens on that whole mission, wasn't there? So perhaps not the most difficult one that we'll be facing. Let's have a look. Everyone got a medal. I think this is for going into the UFO, isn't it? Or for going on a crash site. So everyone gets +1 attributes for going on there. Which is cool. Sphinx Guy is now Sergeant. Got promotion. As is Silent Drake. And Sassy and Count Cowl promoted there. Very good. Everyone got some bonuses. So I looked a little bit into... oh, that's good. Elenium's good too. Brilliant. And alloys. And a Mentor core. So that's some good loot. So I looked into the stat leveling up thing a little bit. It's not linear. Basically, I think initially it's 1,000 points to level up a stat. Maybe it's 200. But at a certain, that's only for like the first 5 point increases, and thereafter, the next 5 it takes twice as much, and then the next 5 after that takes twice. Basically, you're going to improve quite a lot early on. But then once you've improved stats a bunch of times, it's going to get ever so much harder to keep doing so. A bit like in an RPG, well, like when you hit a level, the first level you only need so much XP to reach, and then quite often level 2 is like twice as much XP than you needed the first time. So it's kind of along similar lines to that. So we're going to see our soldiers level up quite a lot initially, but they're going to reach a point where that kind of flattens off quite substantially. So starting stats are still very important. You can improve your soldiers, but a soldier with higher starting stats is going to have a higher ceiling than the ones with the lower stats, just because there comes a point when they'll stop improving. Yeah, no, that's good. Got some good stuff. Now, we're currently researching the combat vehicle, which I'm not that fussed about, honestly, so I'm going to switch to Elenium. Let's cancel that. You'll lose any progress. Still a couple of days to go. Yeah, I'm going to cancel it. I'm not that fussed about the combat vehicles, I have to say. So we're going to go into Elenium power. Harnessing the immense power within Elenium may unlock improved aircraft technologies and more efficient sources of power for our bases. Do it. Okay. So I need to add another soldier. I was just thinking I might... Yeah, I think this pool is still the same soldiers that we pretty much turned down the last time we recruited. So I think what I might... Oh, hello. Elenium is a yellow crystalline material that sits at the heart of most recovered alien devices. It seems like a futuristic battery storing power at astonishing levels of energy density. A small sample of Elenium holds more energy than hundreds of liters of fuel oil at a fraction of the weight. Yet Elenium is also incredibly stable. It emits no heat nor harmful radiation, and though brittle, it releases no energy when fractured. Indeed, the gentle glow that emanates from its surface is the only hint at the vast power locked within. Such a substance could be transformative for human technology. Indeed, many previously far-fetched ideas, e.g. handheld laser weapons, already seem rather more feasible. However, Copious amounts of Elenium will be required to make them a reality, and manufacturing it lies well beyond our capabilities. Instead, we must liberate what we need from our fallen foes. Okay. Oh, and another... Look at this thing. So this is a Mentark. It's got a plasma cannon and tentacles for melee, and it hovers. So quite healthy. Very low on the time units, though, compared to the other stuff, particularly the mantids. Average accuracy, very strong, very brave. Like, yeah, we're not going to panic these guys. Okay. The Mentark is a grotesque alien creature that resembles an enormous fleshy brain with a single oversized eyeball protruding from the front section. As one might expect, this biological tissue is extremely soft and can easily be damaged using only human hands. Strangely, your soldiers report Mentarks to be surprisingly resilient foes. As even a single shot from a modern rifle could catastrophically damage something so delicate, I can only assume these creatures employ a miniaturized energy shield for protection. The mechanical section of the creature sits within an armored shell, fabricated from alien alloys. The innards consist of a sizable Elenium power unit and an extensive array of electronic communication components, plus the integrated weapon system. The design of this weapon appears consistent with the standard alien plasma rifle, but the ability to draw power directly from the Mentark's power unit allows it to overcharge the emitter and inflict heavier damage than its handheld cousins. Ooh. Did quite well sending in our shield guy to tank that shot then. A network of vectored thrusters allow the Mentark to hover in place or slowly propel itself into a new position. Around these thrusters are 8 mechanical tentacles that end in fine points, presumably used for manipulating nearby objects when required. DNA sequencing suggests the Mentark is chimeric, containing genetic material from a number of different sources. Indeed, even small quantities of human DNA are present. Sadly, what motivation the aliens may have had for creating such a bizarre creature remains a mystery. They're quite often on the ships. I wonder if they're meant to be like the pilots or something. Oh, we've got another one here. Okay. This is a UFO Scout. The Scout carries a small UFO that... the Scout is a small UFO that measures approximately 20 meters from nose to tail and carries only a handful of crew. Though highly advanced, it remains easy prey for our Angel interceptors. The first reason for this is poor maneuverability. The rear thruster array is an extremely efficient ion drive, a form of propulsion that excels when traversing the vacuum of space, but lacks the raw thrust required to change direction quickly in atmosphere. The second is survivability. While the hardened skin of the vessel is impressively tough, it is less than a millimeter thick, nowhere near enough to withstand modern munitions. Indeed, one suspects this armor may be no more than a heat shield intended to protect the vessel during planetary approach. Additionally, while the energy weapon mounted on the Scout is reasonably effective, it does not appear designed specifically for combat. It is fitted with a variety of different beam emitters, few of which seem to have any obvious military application. Indeed, the real problem is such weapons tend to generate a powerful EMP effect when discharged into the atmosphere. Humanity's most advanced fighter jets are thus worthless against alien vessels, with whole squadrons liable to simply fall from the sky with their electronics fried should they even attempt to approach one. One therefore suspects the Scout is primarily a scientific vessel, designed under the assumption that human aircraft pose little threat, a miscalculation given the primitive vacuum tube avionics on our interceptors are not susceptible to EMP. New engine... Oh, okay. Engineering. Mentark corpse analysis. Okay. Oh, I see. We need more... Okay, yes. We need more of those to be able to do that, though. Okay, on the research. So we're doing that. Elenium power. I was going to say we... Oh. 0 operation points to get new recruits. That's going to... I think it happens immediately. Maybe? Yeah. Okay. So we need to add someone else in, and I kind of want to do it... we might as well sort of cherry pick who looks like the best soldier here. HP-wise... Oh, tell you what. Isabella Foscolo is a good choice. I know that the person who wants to come into the campaign is male, though, so I don't know how happy they'd be about that. Okay, time unit-wise, who have we got? Ooh, Dimitri looks pretty good. High strength, reasonably brave, reasonable reflexes. So we could have like maybe another shield/grenadier type here. Kind of like that. Yeah. Okay, so let's bring in just Dimitri. That's fine. We got the living capacity for him. If I go to... I might... Don't think it's immediate. I might have to wait for him to... oh no, he looks like he's here right now. Okay, so we are going to have... Savage Danny, who is a regular in our sort of custom unit series. He's been in War Tales, and I think he was in definitely in Cyber Knight Flashpoint, and maybe also what was it called? Our Adventurers Guild. That was it. I had to look it up. It's early in the morning and my brain's not quite working properly yet. But yes, so it's become a bit of a trope that Danny always dies first. Obviously, Norm has already had a bit of a brush with death, but survived. So we'll see how Danny gets on there. Okay, so what's the situation? We're I might be able to sell some stuff actually. Have I got any junk to sell? Yeah, the alien magnetic weapons actually were not needed. I've got quite a lot of... How many Secton corpses do I need then for the engineering project? I sell those, get a bit of cash in. Need 16. I've got 9. Okay, so we're getting there. 16. Only 5 for that one. So we'll hang on to those for the time being. No, in terms of... Yeah, so I'd like better aircraft weapons. It's just cash that is preventing us. But also, they're very expensive on the alloys front. They take almost all our alloys. I think I'm better off probably trying to get more weapons in. So let's think. I generally go in with 2 snipers, so I'd like another sniper rifle. Similarly with shotguns, I think we need another one. Probably need another 2 rifles. I'm out of cash. But I think that would basically give everyone who comes out, generally speaking, an advanced weapon. So we'll do that. Hoping we're going to get paid in 14 days, so hopefully we can get through to then just to get more money. I wonder how much money you get for operations bonus. I kind of want to go more into the sustain. Oh, Danny's arrived. Good. Okay. Sort of investing them in this stuff to sort of get, income coming in rather than a one-off payment. Yep, that's good. Keep working on the weapons, guys. Ah, nice. Okay, so we've now got 2 training centers, which means we have training capacity for all our soldiers now. So that means that they'll be improving at a faster rate. It's 100%. It was at 57 before, if you remember, before we opened this one. So it's now 100% training efficiency. Let's just read what this means. Measures the efficiency of soldier training at this base. With a training efficiency of 100%, each soldier gains the full number of progress points indicated by the training rate, which I think we covered in a previous episode. This value is calculated based on the amount of training capacity at the base and the number of soldiers trying to use it. As long as the number of soldiers does not exceed your training capacity, they will train at full efficiency. So we've actually got room for 4 others. Yeah, so that's good. We're doing pretty good. We got a good number of soldiers. We've got a good number of training spots. We've got our med bay. Lab stuff's doing okay. I'd like to build another hangar. That's 200k. Hopefully once our income comes in, we can do that. Because I'd like to get another interceptor going as well. At the moment, we're kind of dealing with the UFOs that are coming. But once we start getting into more advanced ones, we're going to want to be sending out 2 interceptors. And we might have situations where there's more than 1 alien ship at a time we want to intercept. So now for this agent, that's 175. They're currently cheap to get the 300k, but it's going to be a little while before I've got enough to do that. We might get a mission in the meantime that gets that going, gets a bit more coming in. Military aircraft being destroyed. I was also looking into building new bases, and there's sort of discussion on the forum. Because it's something like XCOM, you want to get listening posts up really quickly so you've got a good coverage in terms of being able to spot aircraft and intercept them. But people were saying in this game, because of the way the finances work, if you try and do that too early, you basically bankrupt yourself and ruin your campaign. People were saying that you really need to wait until at least day 150, maybe even day 180 before you even think about building a second base. So in the meantime, what I might do is build another radar thing in the BD Prime. How much are they? 500,000, okay. Which will give us sort of a wider radius of radar detection. Let's probably the best thing to do right now. Base, you need about 5 million in the bank, I think, to get a new base kind of up and running. Elenium power. There are several methods one can use to draw out the vast reserves of power contained within Elenium, each varying greatly in efficiency and complexity. The easiest method of extracting energy is simply to place a pair of electrodes anywhere on the Elenium crystal, literally plugging it into a circuit as if it were a battery. The substance will then output a constant flow of electricity that is proportional to the size of the sample used. Unfortunately, this process will also cause it to radiate away significant amounts of excess energy as light and heat. This is merely wasteful and inefficient when using small quantities of Elenium, but with larger amounts it begins to become dangerous. This approach is thus best suited for use in smaller devices such as weapons and equipment used by your soldiers. Although energy efficiency is less than 30%, the space efficiency and low overall weight usually make up for this. By contrast, in situations where size and weight are less of a constraint, one can achieve greater safety and performance by constructing a reactor around the Elenium. This captures the excess heat and converts it into electricity, which almost doubles the effectiveness of the process. Indeed, the extraordinary energy output of these reactors may allow a quantum leap in the performance of our aircraft. I shall shortly begin preparing research proposals for new craft capable of putting them to use. Yeah, most efficient of all are nitrogen-cooled Elenium generators, which add delicate arrays of photovoltaic cells to bring conversion rates of energy into electricity up and above 80%. Though far too bulky for general use, one suspects they would make an excellent replacement for the diesel turbines in our existing generator rooms. Interesting. I wonder if I can upgrade the ones we currently have rather than sort of having to have both. Hopefully so. We can research. Yeah, let's research laser weaponry. Although I understand it's not that much of an improvement over what we're currently using. Engineering. Base upgrades. Upgrades all our existing generator structures to Elenium generators, improving their output from 40 to 80 power. Now, we need 50 Elenium for this. We have 20, so even above and beyond the cost, that's a little out of our means right now. But definitely something we want to work towards, for sure. Yeah, I'm still low on money, but I think in terms of the weaponry and armor, I think we're currently doing all right there once those last things are built. A very small one. Okay, we'll launch interceptors. Hopefully we can get some alloys anyway. Tail it till it's overland. Right, so they'll be recovering that now. That's good. 6 days to money. So Missile-Lot's back. Okay, there we go. It's alien alloys. But it was mainly the money I don't have to build anything right now. But it's good that we've got a bunch of stuff in there. They've done the rifles, so let's have a... I don't have any money now. But basically I've got a pistol for our shield bearers. I've got 3 rifles for our riflemen, 2 shotguns, 2 snipers. That adds up to 8 things. So we should... Now, accelerated machine gun, yes. I'm not convinced of the usefulness of the heavy weaponry, I will admit. So I think the guys I've currently got as like heavy weapons, they're going to be either grenadiers or shield bearers, I think. So I'm going to hold off the machine gun for now. In terms of the air weapons, though, yeah, if I save up a bit more, maybe we'll get better cannon going. We could also do missiles, but they're expensive. Well, so's that. But yeah, everything needs money, which we don't have at this moment in time. Hoping I get enough operation points in before this becomes expensive again. We need 189, 175. Okay, we're very close to being able to do that. Day. Come on. There we go. Right, it's still cheap, so we can do this. We're going to get 300k in, hopefully in time for our funding report. Hoping to get quite... because I've got... There's still another one to get, but I've got the 600. I've got about 900 extra K coming in from those at the moment, so I'm hoping for a decent amount in this report. Let's see. Yeah, so is that... Yeah, so I've got 1.13 million just come in, so that's good. We can do so. We can work with that. I think everything has gone up, but it's saying our expenses have also from the last time around. I think that's pretty much what that's saying. But supporter funding's looking good. I mean, I can only get another 150 coming in there this time. But that's good. Now, priority-wise, I think I need to get another radar. I'm going to spend 500k on another radar. Okay, why is that not? Is it power? 70 power. And I've got 60, so it's going to be that, isn't it? Thing is, I don't really want to build another generator at this time, because it's going to be, I think it's going to be a long time before I can upgrade them, to be fair. So maybe I'll do another jet. I mean, these are expensive too. Put one up here, because I'm going to want to save that for a workshop slot, I think. And now I can build the radar array there. That's most of my money. I'm going to avoid spending anything else right now. Light missiles provide your interceptors with additional firepower at minimal range. How much was a new hangar? 200. I'm going to get that. How do I rotate that? To go there. Ah? Why does it have... I really want it there. I mean, I could have it there. It's not a problem particularly, but I want it there, really. R doesn't do it. QE doesn't do it. Oh, mouse wheel. There we go. Okay, I'm going to put... I know I said I wouldn't. I'm almost out of money already. I'm not going to spend anything else right... Oh, I haven't got another funding report booked. Oh, no, there it goes. 30 days. We've got 27 days till the invasion begins. I understand income goes up at that point. You know, difficulty and income both go up. We're kind of almost in like an introductory period until the invasion begins, because then everything kicks off into a higher gear at that point. So it kind of gives us this, 90 days, I think it is, to kind of prepare for that. Kind of be in a good place for when that happens. But we're going to do as much as we can until then. Alright. Launch our aircraft. It's lost. Let's just return to base. It's back. Hang on. I want to click on you. Select new target. I'm going to auto-resolve. I'm just... as long as we're doing fine on this, I'm happy to just accept these auto-resolve results, I think. Yeah, so we're going to do this again. We're on a farm this time. Let's launch our combat team. So again, we're going to... obviously, Danny's going to be in, so I can safely say Danny's going to come out for his maiden voyage. Wherever he is. Where are you, Danny? Danny's in. So we said we'd probably make him the shield bearer for this one, but he's going to get the warden armor. He's going to be shield. We can give him a nice pistol. Should we give him a flashbang as well? Yeah, that's good. With the warden. There we go. Okay, good stuff, Danny. Let's see, who else are we going to have? So we're looking for people who have done the 2 missions so far. So Missalot, you're in. Wolf, you're going to be in. I'll forget if I don't do this sort of bit by bit. So, Missalot, you're in. You're a shotgunner, so let's give you one. To replace that one, there we go. I can save loadouts. I might potentially do that. Let's see. Oh yeah, we can get rid of that. That looks pretty good. Yeah, so I can update. Yeah, so we update this. It's basically going to mean that he gets that nice weapon every time. Do that for Danny as well. There we go. Then I shouldn't have to do the armors or the weapons as we bring people in. I think that's how that works. Wolf, you're coming in. You get sniper. You got the warden armor. Quite a lot of weight available. 21, not quite enough. Well, if I got rid of that, you'd have enough for a med kit. Let's update that as our sniper setup. Who else have we got? Norm? You've been injured for quite a while, Norm, after your near-death experience, but welcome back to the team. So riflemen are going to be them. An armor. Just go with that for now. Let's update. Three. JB. Have you in. JB and Hawk. I guess I've not set up an assault yet. I should have done it. I guess if I click that... Yeah, okay. If I click that button, it does it. Okay, that's cool. Good to know. And what did I say? Was it Hawk? Yeah. That's our third assault, though, so I might give Hawk... make him a rifleman. No. What I mean is... yeah. Rifleman. There we go. He's a little overweight, so why don't we... drop the frag. There we go. Armor. So we've got 2 more spots. What have I got? I've got a shield. I've got 2 assault... Sorry. 2 assaults, 2 riflemen, sniper shield. So I'd probably do another sniper, maybe a grenadier. But let's see who else sort of gets to come out, because they've only done 2 missions. So Edward Heath. Crackshot. So I said sniper, didn't I? Yeah, so we'll bring Crackshot and Edward Heath, and that'll fill our roster. Crackshot, you're in. You're already kind of set up for sniping. You drop that smoke grenade. And then, yeah, was it Edward Heath? I think it was. Oh, it was our grenadier. So yeah, so shield, grenadier, 2 snipers, 2 assault, 2 riflemen. That's quite a nice group. Okay, but we can... Make sure you've got the warden armor. To get his strength up a little bit. I'm going to drop the sidearm, because generally my grenade guys aren't using sidearms. But we might be able to get a flashbang in. We are. Okay, so let's just save that. There we go. Okay, we're just going to check everyone's got the warden armor. Pretty sure they do. And in terms of the weapons, I've got a rifle available, but I did have 3, so that makes sense. And everyone's got... I don't know if you can build... You probably can build advanced grenade launchers at some point, but not obviously just yet. So I think we're good. So Savage Danny, Sir Missalot, Wolf, Norm Trooper, JB87, Hawk, Crackshot, Edward Heath. We're all going out. Again, another UFO. Oh, there we go. Ends battle. I assume this is it's pretty much all the same info as previously there, so that's fine. Right. Okay, so as traditional, let's have a look. Oh, okay, we got one. Ooh, it's a mantid. Oh, why is my sniper there? I guess you have to... Okay, you have to update that for every deployment. I didn't realize, but actually in this case, I'm quite happy about that, because I got a sniper shot on this little bastard. Which we absolutely flub. Okay, come back. We don't want to be shot at. Pretty good. Okay, we've got a rifleman. If you are there, what's your shot? 44. Yeah, I don't like that, you see. If we were thing there. Wondering if I might get my grenade guy. Actually, yeah, let's just lob in a grenade. Loads of them. Oh god, there's another one. Can't hit both. Let's just do that. And then we'll just sort of bring you. Bring you back in the ship. Okay, well, we've got this situation now as well. 69%. Let's take that. Oh my god. Right, well, I'm going to bring my shield in to soak up a bit of the heat on this then. And there we can take a 35% shot. I mean, that was low percentage, so that's not too much of an issue. I might actually take that from that cover. Oh, was that missile up? Not living up to your name, I'm afraid, but in the best possible way, so thank you. Okay, well, we've dealt with that in some fashion at least. I guess we might as well come out this side of the ship at this point. Now we'll just have a little look around. Can we see the UFO? No, not currently. Over there, and then we've got JB. I would quite like someone to have a little look around in here. I guess that's going to be your job. Stick you there for now. And I guess we're going to leave it there. We got 2 aliens down though already, so that's pretty nice. I think that little judder, I think, was the ship door opening and closing. Oh, it's my turn again. Okay. There's blood there. I didn't shoot anyone there. That's a concern. So I'm going to bring Savage Danny down. Yeah, just as I thought. Yeah, we had a guy here who shot a civvy, which I'm not thrilled about. But where's my sniper up there? Where's my? Oh, I got another sniper here, don't I? Be able to fire a grenade, but we'll just position it. I mean, they're quite far, so that's good. Just bring Crackshot behind this trough. I mean, he's backed into, quite literally backed into a corner, so I'm going to crouch, but we're going to kind of be here to tank a shot with this thing. I mean, that's one alien. We've got Danny there. I've got a sniper there, so I'm going to try and hope that those two can deal with him. So let's push up here a bit. Just going to see around this corner. Interesting, still no sign of the UFO. Feeling it's going to be in here, just based on the fog of war at the moment. Could be back here. I don't think so, though. It's like you're going to be a little bit of, on a limb here, but we've got decent cover, so we're going to crouch you down. JB, you come in as well. Let's see. Too bad. Yeah, okay, so not there. Obviously, that's fog of war, so we're not too sure where we're aiming for here. Just go That's pretty good cover. Let's just do that. Oh, we've got one. Oh no, that's the one we know about. That's rifle. Still no sign of the UFO. Bring my sniper. Well, to be honest, he's going to hopefully take a bit of heat off us from this alien. Going to shoot at Danny. Yeah, expected. A couple of shots, but the shield's got it. Now, on Danny, does it give me... Oh, yeah, so he's only got 16 health left on his shield, so I don't want to do too much more of that. He's got to help us get the UFO as well. But what's our sniper shot like that? Not great there. What if we just... we probably want to... It's going to be too far. There, we could get a shot. Ah, 99%. That sounds good. That's a kill. Brilliant. Well done, crack shot. Okay, move on from here now. Well, this guy was running there. I'm going to assume there's no alien behind there, but we need to check, really, don't we? Okay. Got to respect Danny's shield health, which has taken a bit of a beating, obviously. JB, just kind of finish checking out the side. Guess we should push up on this edge just because could be round. Let's get behind this little pigsty. It's going to be way back here, isn't it? Somewhere along this sort of back wall. So let's start pushing up and having a look. We got it. Gentlemen, we got one. Okay, well. I'll leave him like... He's got a small reaction shot there, so I guess we'll leave that. I wouldn't mind checking out this building. Armor in here, which suggests there's probably no alien. The AI is kind of helpful for telling us where we think the aliens are, because it looks like they're running straight for them. Yeah, we've got one running around there. I think he may have melee attacked a farmer, judging by that sound. Interesting our sniper chose not to shoot at him, which is vexing. There's a good chance he's going to see this first. I'm tempted to throw the satchel charge actually and blow up this hedge, which might give us a view on that alien. We're in cover. I'll take the 39. Wow! Hawk! Hawk with a rifle. 39% chance and nailed it. We'll take a position there, even though he's out of AP for this reaction. reaction shot purpose. I don't think there's any more running around, but I just want to try and be fairly careful as we go. With poor Norm. Okay, another sniper. There, we can get you. Pretty much there. Danny. I do need someone checking out this side. Just maybe have to head back there and go in. Okay, who else we got? We got Edward. Just pressing up towards the UFO now, really. Right, I think we're probably just down to like the brain. I think there will be another brain thing in there, and I think it's going to be that and maybe one other mounted alien in the ship. Based on the last time. I'm going to take a little risk and do this. Just has to go around the long way. Yeah. I could throw a satchel charge and blow up a wall. It feels a bit wasteful. 31 is exactly what we'll need for a reaction shot. We'll do that. He's still got the cover from the bale. It's just to kind of be sure he's facing the right way. There we go. I'm just going to come to the wall just because I'm not sure exactly. Sort of field of vision. He's got just enough for a full reaction shot there, so that's fine. Field of cabbages. Yeah, we're all good, I think. So let's just prepare to move up to the ship now with everyone. Just have two snipers next to each other there. Again, I might just keep Edward back. Sort of a potential Hail Mary in an emergency situation. Just don't really want him blowing up the stuff in the ship because it will impact what we're able to recover from it. Okay, so let's just bring people up to where I want to be. There's, I'm going to be a bit careful. Because obviously he's only got a bit of damage on his shield. I don't know if the damage on a shot is greater than 16, whether that'll come off his health or whether it'll just be blocked, shield destroyed, and then any further damage he'll take. I'm not sure. I guess we'll experiment. Sorry, Danny. Just come up here, waiting. I'll take that shot. I'm just going to run up. As we can there. Similarly, I think I might take that cover. Point the right way. He's kind of good. Right, that's it. Oh, bloody hell, there's loads of them. Oh, thanks for those reaction shots. Fuck. Fuck. Oh no. It's all happening. Ah! Alright, well... Oh no, Hawk, do not shoot. Oh my god. Okay, well let's review this situation. What do we got here? Well, JB is going to bleed out this turn. Hawk won't, but very close to it. So we've got to try and do what we can. Now, who's got... Okay, he does have... Is that going to take AP to do? 0 time units, move cost. Good. Okay. We need to get up to... Oh no, I don't have enough. He's berserk. Shit, that took time units. Ah, 28. He's got... Oh, God, this is so risky, though. He's got enough to make sure that JB doesn't die. We are... Oh my god. I just want to redo the start of the turn, because I'm going to use him to heal him. It'll take us back to the beginning of the turn. I kind of just clicked a bit quick and didn't really sort of plan through how I was going to do that. I don't want people to die. I think they might die anyway, because these aliens are going to come out of this ship again and just go unload on us. In fact, it might... I was going to say it might be better to move the wounded people, but they're both panicked. Which does limit us a little bit. Is it? That does say 0 time unit move cost, doesn't it? No, it has used. But you can heal from here, so we'll do that. And I think they're still fucked, but... Who was it? It was Missalot. There's a... Can you do it on a... You do it on a diagonal, is what I'm wondering. Yes. Okay, well, they're not in immediate threat of death, but if we don't do something to stop the aliens coming out and murdering us all this turn, it's not going to be good. This is already an absolute clusterfuck. If he can get in a position to open this door, I can fire a grenade in and maybe do something about these assholes. Can't get close enough. I'm going to say you can do reaction fire with this grenade. Oh, is that everyone? Oh, yeah. It's going so well. They didn't come out. Oh my god, that is so huge. They didn't come out. Okay, so we're going to bring him here. Still can't open up the door. Go from there. You sons of bitches. Let's think. So we're gonna shoot this guy. He's down. Don't get shot in here then. Not bad. 79. Take it. Oh, headshot reaction fire. Great. Let's just move. Or leave you for now. What I want to do is get a shot off with 90. Worth it. He's suppressed. Okay, we've got full action points here. And a flashbang. Back up. Maybe we can recover this. Put the brain down. Excellent. $25's enough for a shot. Thought it was taking it. Is okay, who else have I got? Let's got the grenade. I mean, bear in mind he is suppressed, so what I might just do is come in the next turn. He's actually got a reaction fire. He does have a flashbang, so I'm going to bring him up in case we need to flashbang next turn. Woof. Okay, maybe we can salvage this. Okay. JB still bleeding and will die if we don't do anything about it. But I think we can just come up and kill this bug, so... Oh my god. What was that? Okay, that was good at least. Finish it. JB for the win! Whoa, okay, yeah, we took some heat. There was a lot more aliens in that shit than I thought there was going to be, to be fair. Alright, flashback to the point in the video where I said, I think there's just going to be one alien and one of the brain things in there, based on the last mission. There's a whole bunch of them. Ugh, okay, but okay, yeah, we got some wounded. I'm sorry to say, JB are going to be out for a while. Hawk as well, and Crackshot all took heat on that one. But Golden Star for going in. This is for doing the for killing 5 hostile units across their career. So Missilot got that. Not living up to his name at all, is he? But I'm fine with that. And Hawk got a couple as well to get that too. We got a couple for sort of wounded bravery, the Crimson Heart guys, and then we got for going on the crash site mission as well. So lots of medals going out. We got some promotions. Savage Danny's already up to Corporal. Sergeant Major JB, Sergeant Major Hawk, Sergeant Edward Heath. In terms of our loot, 27 alien alloys, 20 alenium is good. We still need to get up to. We still need another 10 to be able to. What was I saving up for with that? To upgrade all our generators. We've got some mag weapons we can sell. The Manticorps might be enough for that engineering project now as well, which means we'd be doing more damage to them. Okay, so the upshot of that is no deaths. A few injuries, but no deaths, so that is... I'll take it, you know? Alright, let's go and do my stores. We're going to sell the junk. We'll get about 50k in, which is nice. Now, it looks like I don't have enough corpses. I need 16. I've only got 10. I guess maybe I blew up some. Research-wise, we're still working on laser weapons. Soldiers. Yeah, we got a few who are going to be out for a little while there. But they didn't die, so that's good. You know, I'll take that as a win any day of the week. Let's have a look. In terms of our accuracy, our snipers are... Yeah, definitely, Wolf and Sphinx are definitely getting up there in terms of accuracy now. Who's our least healthy person? Salmon, unfortunately. He's got, like, way less than Herbert, but hey-ho. Time units-wise, Evangelius is still quite low on that. What is Evangelius? He's a sniper, so the snipers don't move quite as much, so it's not too bad. Who's our bravest? Wolf is our bravest soldier. And poor Evangelius is not very brave. You know, his stats are quite low. I might look into recruiting a replacement and then seeing if we'll just rename them Evangelius. I'm not too sure on that, whether that's something people would actually want me to do. It's just... bravery is very low, which concerns me. But then we don't really have perfect options here either. Like the strength is hugely low on this one. Otherwise, pretty good. Yeah. If we got like a super soldier randomly coming in here, maybe I'd look to do that. But I think for like sort of incremental improvements, it's probably not great things to do. Where are we on our base? Still building some stuff here. In terms of our engineering, so obviously we got some more alloys and stuff here. I don't think I need any more weapons here. I would quite like better cannon for our ship, but it's expensive. It's going to be pretty much all my cash. But yeah, we want to be shooting down UFOs, don't we? So this is 6 damage versus 4, 5 armor pen versus 1. Armor doubles the armor destruction. Reload the same, range the same. Everything else is the same. I think I'm going to do it. Oh, this is interesting. It upgrades our autocannons into more powerful ones. So basically, I'm assuming that means any other interceptor I make is going to have this as standard. Like I don't have to do this each time. That's good. That's just an upgrade. I think I'm going to do it. I don't want to skimp really when it comes to sort of the bread and butter of what we're doing. Now, in terms of this screen, I'll wait until this one's a bit cheaper, I think, but we'll still look to do the opera. I mean, does it tell you how much you get? Oh, it's 800 grand. Covertly approach our network of backers with a request for additional funds. As the illicit misappropriation of government funds requires careful concealment, Ops Division will need to invest significant time discreetly rerouting the money to our accounts. To be honest, that's probably a good invest. I didn't think it was going to be anywhere near that much, but to get another 800 grand in, I think I'll do that once we're up to 100 here. But we're going to leave that there for now, for this time. So I'll just say thanks very much for watching this episode. We got a couple of tactical missions done, getting into 2 UFOs, getting a load of resources, and not losing anyone, which which is quite cool. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on this episode, how that went. General comments on the game and series so far also appreciated. And if you've enjoyed it, if you could hit that like button as well, that'd be awesome. Big shout out, big thank you as ever to our channel members as well for supporting Boring Dad Gaming. Continues to be hugely appreciated. And if anyone else is interested in checking out memberships and gaining earlier access to my videos, that would be amazing. But thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.